With the last video being the change video, I left you guys off with an ambiguous message, telling you to focus on what you can change. So, look at what you can change, and accept what you cannot. In this video, I want to elaborate on that concept further, so think of this as a continuation of the change video. Today, I'm going to be discussing how to choose your program. So before we can talk about choosing and dictating your programming, we have to talk about what programming is. When speaking about computers, programming is a process of writing code to facilitate specific actions in a computer application or software program and instructs them how to perform. But what does this mean in humans? I think it can be summed up pretty simply. Influences and habits. Just like an app is coded to play music, master violinists spend endless hours essentially programming themselves to play like that. It is second nature for them, just out of force of habit. There are many ways that we can be programmed, and many ways that we can shape and change that programming. The ways that we can most easily access our programming is with who we choose to surround ourselves with, what we choose to do, content that we consume, and our environment. So recently I've been interested in Buddhism and adopting some of the tenets to use to better my life. I was learning about the 5 hindrances of meditation, which goes as following: sensory desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and worry, and doubt. And a factor of prevention for all these hindrances is good spiritual friendship and suitable conversation. The statement, "you are who you hang around," is really true. When you surround yourself with people who party, do drugs and all of that, all you will be surrounded around is parties, drugs and all of that. The main thing that will be discussed with your friends is parties and drugs. If you're an addict, how can you stop being an addict if all your homies is addicts? Yeah, man, they too sober off crack, bro. Feeling good, man. Haven't been this sober for this long in fucking 4 years, bro. They too sober? Yeah, that's great, man. But I just brought some last night, so, yeah. You wanna come over later, man? Bro, I just told you that I haven't been sober in 4 years, and the first thing you're gonna do is offer me drugs? Yeah, man, you switching up on us? Come on, bro. I've offered you drugs every day for the past 4 years. So hang around people that you would want to be like. Only let those type of people influence you. If your friend is constantly talking about meditating or going to the gym, that's way better things to constantly be reminded of. Not drugs, parties, or negative energy. The next way we can choose our programming is with what we decide to do. This is a simple one, but also the most easily accessible, and I think the most important. If I want to be a smarter person, then I should be learning every day. If I want to be in better shape, I should up my activity level and change the way I'm eating. It's kind of like using your time to pick skill trees in a video game. It's a very simple concept, but a very powerful one. Basically, making sure that my habits and my actions align with the end goal that I envision. Acting in accordance to what I want. Programming myself with practice and my own actions. The next way that we can choose our programming is with the content that we consume. The fact that you're watching a video like this is an instance of choosing your program, especially if you take what I'm saying and apply it to your life. Imagine you were watching a video saying you can't dictate your change and it's hopeless. That would be a way worse message to complete what you're trying to do, which is choose your programming, to change. So choosing to listen and believe this is actually an instance of choosing your programming. And it's choosing the programming that puts more power in your hands. A perfect example of the content that we consume being programming is propaganda. Ads are the same thing as propaganda, just with products. Instead of promoting and idealizing an ideology, they will promote and idolize food, both of which is probably harmful to you. Think about Facebook in the 2016 election. The content that people were consuming influenced their vote. Every social media is especially geared to keep you on there, programming you to want and think you need more. And also, just like the people you surround yourself with, if the content that you're consuming is perpetuating a hedonistic lifestyle, then that would be in your mind's eye. That would be in the forefront of your mind. The last way that we can control our programming is with our environment. The content we choose to watch, who we hang around and are forced to be around, what we choose to do, and where we live all make up our environment. Just as a fish evolved to swim in water, we are adapted to our environment. The environment and the people that you've been around really shapes your brain, especially while you're young. This is why they throw you in school, just to assimilate you straight off the bat. Specific neurons for specific environmental tasks. If you grow up fishing, you're going to be a good fisher. If you grow up on technology, you're going to be adept at using it. Real only way that you can change your environment and how you grow from it is by getting rich. and rich enough to choose your own environment. If you're rich enough to drop the house that you live in and all responsibilities that come with your environment, and then you go train with the swords master, you could really do that on some anime shit. Being rich allows you to access more environments, literally giving you access to different programming, and therefore more leeway to choose your programming. So in conclusion, we can access and choose our programming, the people that we hang around, what we choose to do, the content that we consume in our environment. So choose some good programming by subscribing to my channel. I'll get off YouTube. Go dictate your future with your actions now.